This ultra cheap stock has a contract with SpaceX. Yes, that's SpaceX. Now, this is a high risk, high reward OTC, but do not ape in just yet. Let me break it down properly first and tell you exactly where I'd consider buying if I weren't already holding this stock. Now, if you followed my last pick, you're already up 500%, but this one has the potential to pull even bigger gains, but only if you understand the real catalyst. So stick around for this entire video and I'll break it down for you, because I know all you want is the meat and potatoes and understand why the stock can actually pull and move up and not just to throw your money. And in the end of this video, I'm going to cover several more stocks that I'm currently watching and buying that has the potential to pull a similar move. Ticker symbol FITY, previously known as CAFI. If you recall, we made a video about this 1 month ago and I told you where I'm buying, but it's not too late yet. FITY is quietly building solutions that SpaceX is actually using. Yeah, Musk's SpaceX. That alone puts them on a different level than 99% of these penny plays. And yes, one of their solutions is currently being integrated with SpaceX launch operations. Now, this isn't a licensing rumor, it's based on direct filings and press releases. And if you dig deeper, FITY's stack is not that flashy, but it's critical. Stuff big players like SpaceX actually care about. So I know what you're thinking, why now? With government contracts, defense budgets expanding, and private aerospace deals increasing, small suppliers can ride this wave. And if this contract with SpaceX actually proves successful, even in a minor capacity, it can attract massive retail momentum and speculative volume fast. And to be honest, that's the main reason it's on my radar. Not because it's guaranteed, but because the setup can literally go to the moon. And if we're talking about moons, there is another good point that Moon Market mentioned. FITY just signed an MOU with UMAV, a stock that has a similar share structure and pulled a move all the way to 1 dime. Now, FITY has all the catalysts to pull a similar move to that. It has the story, has the catalyst, and has the share structure. They recently acquired Genetic Networks, a subsidiary, for $10 million and canceled shares recently as well. So we already know the company has a long-term vision and is playing the game for the long term. Now, another thing that actually makes me really optimistic about this play is that the CEO and chairman of FITY actually said, "We're comfortable with the $1 per share purchase price because we firmly believe the company potential will far surpass that valuation." So you also have an insider, the CEO, telling you that he thinks the stock is worth $1. Now, is it worth $1 or is it not? That's up to you to decide, but I do think right now we're currently at the discounted price with all the catalysts and all the stories. Now, regarding the chart, the first thing that we can see is FITY actually retraced from its highs, and I actually added this last Friday around 40s, and I do think it can pull a penny pretty shortly, to be honest, probably this week. But I do need you to understand one thing: this is a high risk play. People that bought with me are already up 500%. And again, you can go and watch the YouTube video where I covered CAFI, and I actually called it in my free Discord as well, as long as with other bangers that pulled hundreds of percentages, but people are up massively. But on the other hand, the stock has already retraced 30% from its highs, which means this is a great opportunity to buy. Now, personally, I wouldn't tell you it's a good opportunity if I wouldn't buy myself, and I picked up several million shares at around 40s, and I would buy anything below 50s, to be honest. Now, of course, do your own due diligence before you buy stock and make your own trading plan. But I do think the opportunity is there, and that's what I did personally. Now, regarding other stocks that I'm currently watching, I don't only want to give you one play that's already up 500% that you will make like 200% on it. I want to give you more. So TWOH is still on my radar. We can see it retraced down and turned back up. I do think it can actually hit a penny mark as well as volume starts pouring in again. And if you do not know what's the catalyst there, you can actually go and watch my last video where I covered all of that. I am looking at several other penny stocks as well that have high potential. First one being MDCE, which seems to be coming back to life. VPER, which previously mentioned it has a lot of new things coming up on Twitter. And lastly, ICTY, which always comes back and sounds like they have interesting developments. And another bonus with this one is it's currently sitting at 52-week lows, which means there is a lot of potential moving up. Like always, if you like this video, gain some insight from it, or gain like a stock pick, feel free to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and send it to a mate of yours so I can actually make money as well. And if you want to join my free Discord, I don't sell anything, not a premium, nothing. Feel free to join. The link is going to be in the description, and go out there and make some bread.